Hi YouTube, this is Randomer379 and this is my first online battle video for Napoleon Total War, and here I'm going to be playing against one of my friends who's Milhouse. That's his screen name. And you can see I'm playing as Great Britain and Milhouse is playing as Prussia. And I have 6 units of line infantry and one of them's one of the special units, which has a bit better morale and stats. And I have 3 units of rifles, which is my skirmishing troops, and 2 experimental howitzers, and 4, I think they're lifeguards, and they're split up with 2 on each of my flanks. And I also have a 3-star general. And you can see here, Milhouse has brought some rockets, and I've already started firing at my troops. And so I decided to move my general, just be wary of where my general's going, because he might start targeting my general, and my general might might die from the rockets. And so you can see his army here, and he's basically split his army into 3 parts just to try and outflank me. And yeah, so I'm gonna have to try and stop him from outflanking me and probably maneuver my troops to face each of his 3 parts. So you can see I'm moving my experimental howitzers behind my infantry line so that they'll be safe and they'll be able to fire. And they're going to be very important in this battle. And you can see I'm moving my cavalry off to the sides, so they also don't get hit by his rockets. And his rockets are quite annoying in this battle, so yeah. And you can see I'm going to target his general. Actually, yeah, you can see you just saw his general there, and I'm not sure how many stars he is. You can see more rockets coming, and I'm just moving my line up, my whole line around. Rockets explode. Yeah, so something I forgot to tell you at the beginning of the video is that this video is going to be in 2 parts, this battle, because it's quite long, and it's my first battle, so I thought it might as well be a good one, and it is quite a good battle. And we both do some stupid things, but we both play fairly well, and yeah, it's just fun. It shows you a way to counter the 3 wing stacking. And you can hear the missiles, the rockets going off. It's quite loud. And yeah. So, Milhouse, he got Napoleon quite a while ago, but he didn't have enough space on his computer, so he had to delete some things. So he only recently just started playing. So but he played Empire quite a bit, so he's not completely used to Napoleon yet. So, and neither am I, to be honest. So we'll both get time. Had another huge explosion. Yeah, and now finally my experimental howitzers have moved to where I want them to be, and I'm gonna unlimber them, and they're gonna start firing at the enemy. And I'll try and kill his general, like he tried to do with me. Well, I don't think he did actually. But anyway, I'm going to try and kill his general with my experimental howitzers, and I'm going to use quick lime on them, on him, or his general, whatever.
General stops.
And you can see here my cavalry on the other flank started getting attacked by his rockets. So yeah, they were really quite annoying. But you can see here my quick lime started firing at the enemy, and they did quite a bit of damage to his general. I think they killed 6 troops, so that was pretty good. And yeah, we still haven't actually engaged with our main armies yet. It's already been about 5 minutes, so you can tell it's going to be quite a long battle. And yeah, I didn't mention this before as well, but we're playing on the Grassy Flatlands map, which is quite a big map. It doesn't really provide any height advantages for any of the players, so no player will have an advantage over another just because of where they started off or anything like that. You can see here finally that his enemy, not Milhouse's army, is coming to line in range of my rifles, and so his skirmishers actually really fired first, which I wasn't surprised at, but then my rifle started firing at the enemy. And so you can see I'm just basically firing at the middle line with my rifles, and this is his weakest line because he has the majority of his troops on his flanks. So I think the middle is just a distraction. And yeah, so now I see it's the right time to move my line infantry and split them up to face all three of his mini armies. And not sure if he was expecting this or not. Probably thought it might happen, but when I played him in Empire, I was a bit of a noob, to be honest. So I probably wasn't expecting this from me. You can see my cavalry is still getting attacked by his rockets. They're pretty annoying. You can see his cavalry is coming up, so I'm going to engage them actually. And you can see I'm splitting my cavalry up, whereas he isn't. And yeah, and this is probably a bad move by him, just attacking following one unit. And I'm maneuvering around and attacking his unit behind, so that'll give my troops the advantage. Yeah, so now I'm moving my other unit around behind to charge. So you can see our main lines still haven't actually engaged. Only been our skirmishes and our cavalry. And our artillery has still been firing, as you can obviously see on the screen. You can see I'm winning the cavalry battle over here. His troops, his morale's gone down. So I'll leave that battle with him. And you can see finally we engage with our lines just on that flank. And my rifles are actually holding up pretty well. And you can see I noticed that he's doing the same thing, he's charging my cavalry on my other flank. And so I'm going to maneuver around again and hopefully makes the same mistake as before. Yeah, so my rifles are doing quite well against the middle line. They're actually holding them off. And the battle's quite even there. So yeah, I was quite proud of them. But that might have been because of my quick line as well. Anyway, you can see I just did my maneuver with my other flank of cavalry there, and I enveloped his cavalry once again, and you can see this is going to be the result. And yeah, you can see my line infantry on this flank is routing his line infantry. I think it's line infantry, it might be just militia. They routed quite quickly. And I wasn't even targeting with them quick line. Anyway, this is coming near the end of the part 1 of this battle, and yeah, continue to watch part 2 if you're liking it, and if you're not, watch it anyway. Thanks for watching.